the last thing I remember about Sasha was her lying in a bunch of bodies and then going to the church and causing some trouble. So
Yeah, and almost murdering someone. Yeah, there was a lot of devastation, wasn't there, at the end? Yeah.
so and we're picking up pretty much where we left off last season. So can she get better from that point?
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. That's definitely what you want to see in a survivor is you want to see people get to rock bottom, or if they do get to rock bottom, you want to see them rise again. And so I certainly hope that that's what's coming.
The events that happened in Alexandria at the end of the season with Rick sort of taking over and getting rid of some of the garbage, I guess, is Sasha going to take sides in that? Is she always loyal to Rick?
I think that'll be interesting to see because you have these two alphas, basically. You have these two men that, Rick and Morgan defined the world that we live in. They have everything to do with what this world is, how people receive it. So seeing them be in conflict with each other, it's going to be interesting to see how it affects the rest of the group. So yeah.
Will we get callbacks to Tyreese?
I would love a flashback of Tyreese. I would love that. Bring it on. I'd love to work with Chad again. I miss him.
Obviously, that's one of the things that drives her and has gotten her to the point where she is now is what happened to him. So, and I think with The Walking Dead, one of the things is ultimately it's so much loss over and over again. Do we get to see any bits of bright spots for Sasha or for the cast?
Again, we hope so. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully there is a reason to smile again. There's a reason to live again. And, she's certainly a strong woman. I certainly am a survivor. I have that soldier's mindset. So, yeah, we hope that there's hope. We hope that there's hope.
We're hoping for a whole lot of hope.
Exactly. We're hoping for a whole lot of hope.
All right, last question. What other threats are out there, aside from just the internal struggles of everyone? What's going on outside those walls?
Right. Well, people are the bigger threat now because they can't be trusted. There's these depraved psychopaths everywhere that have outlasted those that have a moral compass. There's a lot of people who were on the right side of morality, who are gone now. They haven't survived. And so it's the sort of like the people that were criminals beforehand that are seeming to last the longest. So yeah, there's always the threat of people at this point now. We've gotten to the point where people are cray-cray. So yeah.